make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up.
Welcome back to another episode of Lone Star College Football. It is officially time for Week 1 for this matchup we got. It's gonna be Texas versus Rice.
Yep.
Nothing too difficult for the Longhorns this week. We're gonna get to go out there and probably play a super vanilla game. Hopefully by the third quarter we're seeing Malik, and by the fourth quarter we get to see Arch's debut and get out injury free is all we're asking for, right? Should be an easy dub, get out injury free. The spread is currently sitting at 35, which is a lot of points, but it's Rice. I think the last time we played them, we beat them like 53-0 or something like that. So it's definitely doable to get to 35. Logan, what is your initial thoughts? What do you want to see that makes this game what we need from the Texas Longhorns this week?
Y'all are going against a quarterback that has played y'all a couple times now. Do I think that he has the pieces around him to hurt y'all? Not necessarily. But if he can help the offensive coordinator kind of game plan the offense a little bit, he might be able to scheme something up maybe for one or two drives, and then y'all are going to shut it down. I'm not too worried about this Rice team. Even with JT Daniels, he's 0-2 against y'all now?
Yeah, he's 0-2. He lost to us in 2018 when he played for USC, and he lost last year when he was at West Virginia. So,
yeah, I mean, I'm not seeing anything special out of Rice. I mean, it is Rice. This is
it's a tune-up game.
Exactly. That's what almost every Week 1 game is. Almost.
Yeah.
There's a couple of good ones.
Florida State and LSU game is going to be fun to watch.
Oh,
yeah, I think in this game, all we need to see, we just need to see people do their job. And it should be easy. In Week 2, we've got Alabama, and that's when it's like, all right, we need to see this, we need to see that. In this game, offensive line, push the defensive line back. Defensive line, y'all should be eating up, getting tackle for losses, sacks. Honestly, if we don't get at least 3 sacks in this game, it's like, all right, we should be able to get 3 sacks in a game against Rice. Offensively, Quinn, you're going to play 2 quarters, probably the first drive of the third quarter. You probably want to see him get 200 yards, 2 or 3 touchdowns. Jonathan Brooks, we want to see you break 100, and Baxter, if you're the backup, we want to see you probably over 50. Other than that, it's really just let's be safe, let's be smart. We don't want penalties. That's probably the biggest thing that you could look at in this game. We don't want any unnecessary penalties.
Yeah, for sure.
How blended we get over the offseason. Because going Week 2, we got in Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's going to be loud Week 2. So if we're getting a bunch of false start, offsides kind of penalties at home against Rice, that would be a reason for concern next week on the road for sure. Matchups, we want to see receivers open down the field. Our receiver room is nasty. We should be able to get open, no problem. Defensively, I want interceptions. Yep. I want the ball. Jalen Ford has a knack for finding the ball. Coach Sark said Jalen Catalan also has just a knack for finding that ball. We want to see those players make big plays. Want to see guys like Isaiah Nayor, who's been hurt last year, touch the field and get a warm-up game in before Alabama. Same with Catalan. He's been hurt recently.
Yeah.
All in all, don't expect to see Texas using all their motion plays. We know Sark loves to motion pre-snap. Don't expect to see all that. He's going to be vanilla. He's going to get in. Even without trying, we should be able to win by 45. And he's not going to show a whole lot because we got Nick Saban in Alabama next week, and we want to save those trick plays, those get you deep. Save them for next week. Get out of here with a dub, injury free. That's the biggest thing on the block this week.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree as far as the offensive line's integrity. That will be a big thing as far as being able to not get holding calls, stay within the shoulder pads, and just drive the defensive line back the way that they should. Receiver room should be able to get separation at any level, honestly. I mean, the Rice DBs aren't going to be able to cover Xavier Worthy, A.D. Mitchell. Like, it's not going to be able to happen. So at the same time, I want to see Cedric Baxter a lot. I mean, if people have been watching over the offseason, he's my favorite running back for y'all this year. I mean,
Yep.
his highlights in high school were crazy. I don't think he's going to have the workload that Richard Reese did last year. But I feel like he can provide pretty good yards out of the backfield. Now, offensively, I don't know what I want to see out of y'all. Do I want to see y'all throw the ball? Do I want to see y'all run the ball?
Yeah, running the ball is definitely going to be the way we march a lot. But you got to also imagine that I want to see Quinn throw it, and I really want to see him connect deep with some receivers just because of the issues that we've had over the last 2 seasons doing so. Um, and most importantly, I want to see if Malik gets on the field and all we do is run the ball, I'm going to be kind of mad.
Yeah.
I want to see Malik throw it. I want to see Malik run it.
I want to see
But if
Arch.
Arch
just in
touches the
general.
field and we just run the ball, I'm going to be kind of mad. Let Arch throw it a couple of times if he gets out there, and I think he will. You know, it might just be one drive, but just, dude, PA read. Let that be the first play. The defense is going to think he's handing it off. Let him throw a touchdown or something.
Yeah.
This week, there's not a whole lot to talk about. It's week 1. We don't know anything about Rice and whether or not they are going to have any playmakers this season. We doubt it just because it's Rice. This is what they are. They make money by scheduling teams like Texas. We're going to pay them a bunch of money to come to Austin and get curb stomped, and that's just what they are. That's their role in college football. They're fine with it. We're fine with it. So it's a pretty short video this week, but that's all right. We'll come back next week with the post game and then a pregame for the Alabama. It'll be a way more in-depth conversation. So if that's something y'all are interested in, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We have a giveaway. We're not ready to announce it just yet, but it's I think it's a pretty interesting giveaway.
Yeah,
So
it's a good one. It's a really good
if
one.
you're interested in that, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, notifications, all that good stuff. We're gonna have like 4, 5, 6 videos sometimes a week for y'all. So it's gonna be pretty good. We're excited for the football season. It is long awaited and it's finally here.
Yeah, we got a little taste of it last weekend with the week 0. There were some pretty good games. It wasn't great teams, but they were games. Needless to say,
that's all we needed. I've been watching reruns. I've been watching the Texas Oklahoma and Texas Baylor game from last year, just over and over again. So
you don't have to watch the Baylor game.
Pretty good game.
I would watch the first quarter, and that's about it.
Yeah, last 3 are the good ones. With that being said, appreciate y'all rocking with us. Until next time, welcome.